All right, we are live. This is an IEG Innovative Education live event. I'm talking about the March Madness, um, about the March Madness challenge that I'm doing with AI ads. So let me show you real quickly what we got going on here. Uh, We've got AI Ads Global. If you've looked at the other videos that have been done, you know that AI Ads is a platform where you're going in and you're actually purchasing ad space, ad um, spots within the platform. Commissions, 55% of it is commissions, 45% of it goes to the account that does the advertising. So people are seeing this around the world and starting to come in and be able to purchase spots that are for advertising. So if you're in this platform and you don't really want to promote or recruit anybody, you don't really have to. You can actually build this yourself, which is awesome. It's a smart contract. So if we look down here, we have the contract, which is a smart contract, which means anything that you do inside of this program is going to be based on that smart contract. It's on the blockchain. You can't mess with it. You can't change it. Once it gets going, it's going. And so the system kind of works for you. So that's something that's awesome. But I decided that I wanted to do a March Madness challenge this year and do it a little bit differently than just plugging it in on ESPN. And so what I'm doing is I'm creating a challenge where I'm getting hopefully 64 spots will be put underneath the March Madness um, spot here in AI ads. Then what we'll do, according to the other videos, we're going to match the spots to numbers on the bracket. That's already in another video, so you can watch that. And whoever wins, whatever team wins, whoever team wins the national championship will get that section or that spot 598 with how many ever people have decided to participate in the challenge. Right now we're at 20 some people. I would love to have 64. If it doesn't quite get there, that's fine. We'll figure it out. But basically, whoever wins has ultimately a 1 in 64 chance, might be even less if there's less spots, chance to win a spot in AI ads that has already 20 plus directs connected to it already. So we've been talking about AI ads. This is going to be a big prize. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to actually some people are going to be coming in and we're just going to go through the process of how you set up a spot in AI ads. This is for any position. If you have a referral from someone and you want to figure out how to do that, this is a great video to watch because we're going to go through the process of how to create an account, how in MetaMask, and then how to take that account in MetaMask and create an account in AI ads. So great way, I think, to have people learn how to use MetaMask as well as the AIADS global platform. So that being said, what we've got here is we've got AI ads and we've got MetaMask. What we've got here are a bunch of spots that have been created, but this one especially is what we're looking at. We're looking at the IEG spot, the March Madness. So I'm going to click on that so that I'm on this account. Now, when you look at this account, there's a couple things that you're going to have to see, and you'll probably see it later on with some other people, their accounts and what they have to do. But basically what you're doing is when you create an account, you got to make sure that this account is on the BNB chain. And when you get to the BNB chain, it's going to have BNB. You can fund your BNB by buying it or swapping it and bringing it in. Now, this part is important. Right here is the smart contract. So when you create your account in MetaMask, it's only going to have BNB. It's not going to have this USDT. But what I would do is I would go over here and just hit copy that address because that is the smart contract address. Then I would go to my account. I would go to import tokens and I would paste it in there. And obviously this has already been added, but it would say import token. You click on that and boom, you have USDT. Now, the way I think is the easiest is to just fund with BNB because that's the gas That pays for all the gas fees, the transaction fees, and stuff like that. So then you would just buy some BNB, fund it here. It only costs 10 USDT, which is $10 to create your first account. When you first start, everybody has to pay that to get into this system. And then you probably need a little, like probably $2 or $3 for gas fees. Okay, so what you would do is now you would have enough USDT in here so that you could purchase your first spot. All right, so this spot has already been created, so understand that there's two ways to sign up. All right, when you get on here and get started, you need a referral if you're building a new spot or purchasing a new ad spot in AI ads. I've already created that spot, so now all I have to do is go to direct login. But when you're creating a new one, do not do this. Always have a referral code so you're connected to whoever has talked to you about this. So here we go with the direct login. I'm going to show you what it looks like right now in our back office. All these people have purchased a spot in the challenge. So every spot here, every number is representing a spot within AI ads, and it also is representing a direct sign up to this particular spot, which is 598. Whoever the winner of the challenge this year, when the tournament ends here in April, I will take this particular account. All I have to do is send them information. I'm not going to show you this information because then I would be showing everybody. But you can go to account details. You can get the seed phrase. You can give it to someone else. They put it into their MetaMask account, and it now becomes their account. And then this account will be deleted from my side, but it will be somebody's account that they win with all these accounts, these directs connected to them. So I think it's a great way to if you win that, you're gonna see some pretty interesting results here soon. Okay, so now that we have this, we have this platform. This is our dashboard. This is 598. When you sign up, when you create a spot for $10 to start, what you're going to get is you're going to get two things. You're going to get the Matrix X3, the Matrix X4. X3 Matrix, as you can see, I showed you, there's only level 1. It hasn't been upgraded. You can actually upgrade levels in your platforms as well. It just doubles every single time. So 5 for this one, and then the next one would be $10. Now, there's another matrix, the X4 matrix, which is also getting those signups. Okay, so those signups are being dropped into this as well, because every time someone creates a new profile, it gives them level 1 in X4 and X3. So here's X4. You can see all of those are being built in there. All right. If you look here, right now, you can preview these because these have been paid for. They have not been upgraded. So down here, you could actually upgrade and do the XXX program and the X Gold program, but I'm not going to really show that right now because we're just creating this platform just for signing people up. Okay, so that being said, now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process. So I do have Yaya is on. So Yaya, are you done creating that spot, or are you still working on that? You might be still working on it. Yaya, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Because I'm on this webinar, the MetaMask is moving really slow.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to transfer some funds from one to another.
Okay. So if you want, you can share your screen.
That's gonna make it even slower.
Even slower. Okay, so you're trying to fund your account right now?
Yeah, I've actually opened a new account, named it, and I've copied the account
The contract?
Yeah, not the, is it the contract? You know the account number? Like when you want to send funds to something, you have to copy
Oh, yeah.
wallet address. So that's what I've copied. So now I just opened it, but because I had to deal with you now, it's come off again, and it's taking forever to open.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to show people what you're doing right now.
Okay.
On my side, it's pretty simple to show you what's going on. So basically what he is doing is he is creating a new account. So if you see all these accounts are all accounts that have been created in here to purchase the first position. So every time that you create a new profile in a new spot by a new ad spot, you're going to have to create an account. So all you got to do is you just click on this, you add the account, you click add the account again, you name it, okay, blah, 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 and then you create it. That's simple, okay? So when you create that, I'll show you one that I actually created last night and what it would look like. All right, so it looks like this. It has no BNB, so I can't really use it right now. I need to send some BNB over so that it'll have gas fees, but it does have USDT. All I did, same thing as I copied the contract, the smart contract address, imported the token, and then I have it. Now, what I can do is when I have an account and it is funded here with BNB, probably like $2 or $3 for gas fees, and then the 10, now I can create an account. So what I'm going to do, and Yaya, whenever you are funded and ready to create the account, just tell me. So what you would do is make sure that when you're in your MetaMask, you're on the account that you want to fund the profile spot or the ad spot that you're purchasing. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit start, get started, and you would paste the referral code of whoever has signed you up or whatever profile ad spot you're signing up under. You would put that in there. Then you would hit referral login. And we're going to show what that does, because what's going to happen is it's going to pop up and go through a little process. Sometimes it shows up on the screen share, and sometimes it doesn't, because that's just the way it is with Firefox. But what it does is Firefox will go through and set it up for you, as far as it'll tell you how much you're going to be using. You just hit continue and keep going. So that's pretty much how simple it is, and then we're going to show you what it looks like when he does it. So yeah, are you funded yet?
No, it's still taking time to get it done.
Okay.
Every time you do that, you stop the process. I was just it was just loading. I'm so frustrated. Listen, let me just do it. When I've done it, I'm going to put my hand up and let you know that I've done it.
Okay, sounds good.
That's the second time you've stopped me in the midst of the process, man. I'm so frustrated now. Anyway, yeah, let me just get. Then I'll.
All right. So while we're waiting for him, Bill, I know that you are kind of new to AI ads. Do you have any questions?
I don't even know what the questions would be. I know it's about advertising, and that's about as far as I've gotten. I've already bought my first position, and I'm just trying to learn what it's all about.
Okay, awesome. When you purchased your first position, basically what you got is you got the X3 and the X4 like I just showed you. There's some options that you can do. You can either you can do a couple things. You can build this on your own. So what you would do is create a new account in your MetaMask. You could get the referral code from the original account that you set up, and then you could create an account on your own and put in that particular referral code in, and then you can create accounts yourself, or you can tell people, get them to sign up with your referral code as well. And then you have the options of, do you want to just buy a bunch of $10 spots, or do you want to upgrade levels within it and purchase all the different matrices that we have? Because there's the X3, the X4, that's automatic that you get when you start, and then you have the triple X and the X Gold. All right. So, Bill, I'll be back to you in a second. Venus, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Did you have a funded account and everything set up?
Yes. I forgot. I sent you my number. It was on the spot.
Okay.
But I didn't understand what you were asking me. I sent you my phone number.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But then I came back a few minutes later and to give you what you were looking for. So
Okay.
I sent you my number.
All right. So what is your number?
881.
881. So let's see if you are in. I'm sure you are. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the X3. I'm going to see if 881 shows up. Let's see.
And I'm the winner.
There you are, right there.
Okay, good.
So now you can see that you are in the system. Okay, you have a spot underneath the position of March Madness. What I'm gonna do is what I'm kind of thinking is we might get to maybe 32 positions. So what I would do is, if we don't get all 64, which is fine, if we don't get all 64, if we can get to 32, what I'll do is then I will assign every one of those positions in there 2 spots on the bracket.
Okay.
So then you have 2 tries basically. So it's not a big deal. Right now we're about 20 some. Hopefully by the end of tonight we'll be 25-ish. So that means that we need just a little bit more to hit that 32. So then then everybody will get 2 spots. So it won't be the whole 64 on the thing, but still, if you get 32 directs as a prize under one position,
that's awesome. Yeah.
Why do you say it's awesome? Because I would like for people here, because we're live right now, so I would love for you to tell people, if you know, why that's such a good deal.
Because that's like being gifted. That's like getting a gift. I mean, to get 32 spots or 64 spots that I didn't have to pay for, and then I can give those to other people.
You could, yeah. Well, no. So what's gonna, and that's a great point that people need to hear. You are going to get spot 598. Okay, that's the spot that has all the directs. All the directs are everyone's personal spots. So when they purchase in here that position that they purchase, like you just did, that 881, no matter if you win or lose this, that's still your position.
That's in my position. That's correct.
You still have that. So basically you are doing something that you would have done already, and icing on the cake, you might be given you might win. And if you win, then you get that 598. That's going to be grabbing all the commissions from these 32 to 64 spots.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's the cool part, is that not only are you purchasing a position, you're not really losing anything, because you were going to purchase that position anyway. And what I love about this program is this isn't about people. This is about spots. So when you get a spot, it doesn't really matter where you're at. You're still in the system, and the system is going to work for you. So cool. So I'm glad that you are in and set up and ready to go. Oh yeah, you sent me an email, so I have your email.
I did.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is Mara had a great point last night. I should have asked for everybody's email that signed up. So now I kind of got to go back and do that, which isn't too big of a deal. So I can send out an email to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're building. I'm waiting for Yaya to get his account funded so that we can go ahead and share
So
the
that
screen.
was, my question. I'm probably going to have to get with you on a one-on-one basis because
Okay.
I'm just having a very hard time understanding how all this works.
Okay.
Um,
So what are some of your questions? Because we're live. This is
well, I
great.
mean, because I need to see it and do it and understand what I'm doing.
Okay. So
So
how
that
about this? I'm gonna go to an account.
so there was no 9 o'clock call tonight. Or it's Tuesday. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, so I don't think there is.
Nope, there's not.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to an account and kind of show you maybe some things that you are trying to figure out. So you're asking just all over the place, like what's going on with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So
cryptocurrency, just the whole thing in general, start to finish.
okay. So that's a lot. And I'm guessing Yaya's gonna raise his hand before we get through all that. But first of all, with crypto's been around for a while. Most people know about Bitcoin and how much it is and all that. But the idea of cryptocurrency has grown, and people have created their own crypto for different things. We even have our Y Media coin, which is right now worth $2 and soon to go even higher. I have no doubt about that. So basically, the idea of crypto is being able to kind of decentralize your purchasing power. So if I wanted to send USDT to someone in Australia, all I have to do is just get onto my wallet. If they send me their wallet address, and I can send them cryptocurrency. And that's and honestly, beyond that, if you think about money, it's the same thing. I can send it Western Union, but I'm going to pay $20 to do it. If I do it with crypto, it's probably going to cost me maybe $1 to do, depending on what platform you use. So it just makes more sense to use this digital kind of system. Now, AI Ads is using cryptocurrency, which is BNB, Binance Coin, as the gas fees. So when you have Binance, you need that to be able to purchase stuff. Now, the token, and we've already talked about this just a second ago, when you copy the address, the contract address, the smart contract address, it goes in as USDT, and that is what we use. That is a stable coin, so it's basically like 1-to-1, so it's kind of like the digital dollar. So when you use that, it's 1-to-1. It's not volatile, it's not going up and down, it's always going to be the same. It's a 1-to-1 kind of thing. Now, if you look at your BNB, if you let it sit in your wallet, you're going to see it go up and down. The value of it most of the time is going up, but the more you use it, the more it's going to go up. So that being said, we are using BNB. We can swap it into USDT to purchase a position, which is an advertising position within AI Ads. What that means is it turns this token into a utility coin, which means that there's utility behind it. It has a purpose. It's not us just throwing money at something and saying, "Man, I hope a lot of people show up and I make some money off of this." That's not really how this works. This is actually purchasing advertising. Part of it is commissions. So if you think about, if I walk into a store, an advertising business, and say, "Hey, I've got my shoe store, and I need you to put up some billboard ads," they're going to say, "Okay, that's $200 for the billboard ad." You go, "Okay, great." Hand them $200. Well, what happens? They take commissions and they also advertise. It's the same thing. They got to get paid, and then they do the service. So what ZenYGE is doing is using AI Ads as the
product.
To purchase the products that people will see advertisements around the world about those products. They will come to ZenYGE. They also will advertise for AI Ads IO and then the AI Ads TV. So what happens is you are actually purchasing something so that it makes this a legit
Mhm.
system. Okay, so it makes it legit, it makes it compliant, SEC compliant in the United States because you're using it to purchase something, but you're also getting commissions. So
Mhm.
when you purchase anything in here, 55% of it is going to go to commissions, and then 45% of that goes to the fund that that funds the advertising that we do for everything. So that's kind of the, in a nutshell, what AI ads is all about. Now, what's beautiful about this is everyone talks about Forsage. Forsage is basically the same. It's the same kind of
Mhm.
idea, but this is SEC compliant.
Right.
So therefore, people in the United States will be able to do this, and they will be able to access their money. Now, what's really cool about this is with the smart contract, and this is something that people need to hear and understand. When we look at this site and we look up here and say, "Oh, I have $92 of USDT," that is not in this system. That is what's been made in this system. As soon as you make commissions, it's already in your MetaMask account. So it's never stuck somewhere, someone else holding on to it. So you don't have to worry about, oh, what happens if this shuts down? Well, it's already out. The commissions have already been sent to your wallet. It's already in your wallet, so you don't have to worry about losing anything based on like losing your commissions.
Mhm.
So that's another good thing. So that being said, let's look at do sure everybody stays mute. So let's look at this. So we have the matrices. When you start, every person has to start out with the 10 USDT. Every person that comes in. Okay.
Mhm.
After that, they can do whatever they want. After that, they can go nuts, just upgrade and do whatever. But you're gonna get a spot in the X3 right here in level 1, and then you're gonna get a spot in level 4 or X4.
Mhm.
Sorry, not level 4, but X4 right here, level 1. Now, as you can see, there's level 2 and level 3. I have upgraded these. So every time you upgrade, it's going to double. So for the
Mhm.
X4 and the X3, it starts out at $5 because you paid 10 and you got 2 spots. Then it goes doubles. So it's 10, 20, 40,
Okay.
and it just keeps going throughout that. Okay. So that's how those work. Now,
And then that's 12 levels deep.
yep, 12 levels deep. So
Okay.
you can go 12 levels if you want.
Okay. Mhm.
And then what happens is in the system is going, okay, people are coming in and they might not be your direct, but if you have these levels and someone above you or below you doesn't have these levels set up and someone upgrades, it's going to find the first place up or down that it can drop those people into. So that's kind of nice. So you want to make sure that you are constantly checking that so that you can see um, the commissions hitting you and not going past you to someone else.
Right.
Okay. And then once you've upgraded in, I believe it's like you upgrade one level in 3 and 4, then what's going to happen is these other matrices, most people are just going to say purchase or buy or something like that. And then what they can do is they can go ahead and purchase, start doing these 2 matrices, the triple X and the X gold. So if you look at this one starts at $8 and then doubles, so 16.32 and goes up. And then we have X gold, which starts at 10 and then it goes 20.40 and goes up.
Okay.
Okay. So that being said, every time that you upgrade, every time that you purchase a new profile or new spot in this program, once again, 55% is going to commissions, 45% is going to advertising.
Advertising. Okay.
And the beautiful part about it is you don't have to recruit anybody because you can build on your own.
Just
Okay.
it's pretty cool. Yeah. So now I guess if does anybody else have any questions? Because that's why
Well,
I said
this is what I'm going to
I need to
ask.
give it to you on a one-on-one.
Yep. Yeah, it's no problem. People are coming in and I was talking to you. So this is what I'm going to ask to the people that are coming in. I know that Yaya is working on his, but does anybody else have a funded account that they are wanting to purchase a spot under the March Madness position in AI ads? If you are, either raise your hand or unmute. You're good. Okay. Okay,
I'm
good.
ready.
So, okay, you're ready. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do is I'm going to
Want to share my
out.
screen?
Yes. Hold on one second.
Okay, let me know.
What I'm gonna show people is this. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna show you right here. If we look, this is the account. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you in a second where his number is in the account when he gets signed up. So yeah, so Yaya, go ahead and share your screen.
Right now, that's gonna be an issue. I gotta find the screen that I have. Right. Okay. Screen sharing. It should open up and show me. Okay. Right. All right. Share screen.
So on your thing, go ahead and go to AI ads in your browser.
Can you see anything at the minute?
Yeah, I see your desktop.
Right, I'm on the wrong screen. How do I get to the screen that I want?
Hit share screen and then go, and then it gives you the options on which one to choose.
Right, because I went on there and when I pressed shared screen just now, it didn't give me the options and I've got more than one window open. So I want to locate the window that's got the account in it. It's not doing it for me for some reason. It's showing me.
What I would do, this is what I would do. Stop your screen share.
You know what I think's happening? I think
yeah. All you got to do.
I'm gonna have to try
Can you hear me?
Window over to this window here. So if you give me a second, let me do that. I'm gonna
right? If you just,
I'm not sharing no more, am I?
No.
Right, good. So now that I've done that, I can go to here. Right.
Let's see, Mike, let's go, and Gail and James. Are you guys wanting to create a spot under the March Madness, or are you just trying to create some spots?
I'm trying to help out in that March Madness. I have an account already, I believe, but I'm not real good at all this just yet. So
okay.
I don't.
Do you know what number you had?
316.
Oh no, so that's your original. So if you want to create a position, then you're going to have to create a new account in your MetaMask account before you create that new spot.
Okay.
So
and then
just like you did before to create your 316, you're doing that same process, but just going to use a different referral link.
Okay. All right. I had Travis help me out earlier when he was setting it up for me. But when you do a new MetaMask, are you allowed to give it a special name?
Yep. So here, I'll show you.
Okay.
You can see my right?
I do see it, but it's not the AI ads. Oh,
no,
what you need to do is you need to just go to AI ads And then when you hit share screen in a second, I'll tell you when you share your screen, and then you should just be at it. So, Mike, you can see my MetaMask right now.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your MetaMask. And if you notice, when I click on this, I have multiple accounts in MetaMask, right? And I've named them. So I have names on them so I know which one is which. Because if I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd be going nuts. So what you do is all you do is go to the bottom, hit add account, go up here, hit add account again, name it, and create it. And then what's going to happen is it's just going to be another account in here. But if you look down here, we did this one last night. See how that it's not funded yet? What you need to do is you need to go over to Ads Global, click on this, which is the smart contract. You're going to click on that. Then you're going to go back to your MetaMask account. And you're going to go at import tokens, and then you're going to paste that address in there. And then it'll say import. Obviously on this, it's already been done, so you can't see that, but it'll say import, and you say import so that you get that smart contract token address in there. And then what I would do is, if you have BNB?
Yes.
Yeah, so what I would do is from whatever account you have your BNB, I would send about 12, maybe 13, but probably $12 would be fine. $12 of BNB to your new account.
Okay.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to click on BNB and you're going to say swap, and you're going to swap BNB. If you don't see USDT, it's not a problem. Go up here, click on this one, click on USDT, click on this one, then the BNB will be there. And then all you've got to do is hit the arrow button, and then it's going to say BNB. Then you're just going to do I think it's like 0.2. Yep. You can do 0.2, and then you can swap the BNB for USDT. It'll give you, obviously it says insufficient balance for me, but then you would just swap that in there. Okay. So then make sure.
Help. Thank you.
Yeah. So then when you have it, you're going to have $2 or $3 of BNB, and then $10. Make sure you do $10 of USDT. And when you've got that, raise your hand or tell me, and then we'll do the process of setting it up.
Okay, I really appreciate your help.
Yep, no problem. You ready, Yaya?
Yep. Let me just get you back where you were, and then we can do this. Right. Share screen. There you go.
Okay, cool. So you got March Madness. Okay, so you have, how much BNB do you have in that account?
I'll put 0.24 BNB.
You probably need a little bit more because you still have to make sure that you have enough for your gas fees.
Yeah, the gas fees, if I take out...
Go backwards just for a second. I want to see how much BNB you have. No, just hit the...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so cool. All right, you have 12. That's enough. Okay, cool. So what you're going to do is you need to import the... Okay, there it is. All right. USDT. So you copied the smart contract in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now all you got to do is go and click on BNB.
BNB.
Hit swap.
Now.
Click on select token. Like I said, it might not do it. You might not find it. Oh, yep, there it is. So hit USDT.
Yeah.
Cool. So then just put 0.0 up there in BNB. Do 0.02, I think, is probably what it'll work to get you that $10.
Oh, you want it to go to $10?
Yeah, because you need $10 of USDT.
Okay. So I did it the wrong way around.
No, you're fine. This is exactly what you should do. This is the way I tell people to do it, because you want to have like $2 of BNB for the gas fees and $10 of USDT.
Right. So
you're doing it exactly the way I would do it.
Oh, excellent. So what I need to do now?
Just 0.02.
Yeah, 0.002. 02. Yeah, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. But what I was trying to do, what have I done there?
No, that's not it.
Point 02. See how slow the computer's moving. I've already put it in. From you said, I'm still waiting for it to come up.
Okay, there you go. Yep, 1017 is fine. So wait for it to give you the quote. And once it says, once it does the quote, then you're going to
it's moving really slow because we're
once
on
it
the
gets
live.
the quote, then you just hit continue.
Yeah. You might want to do somebody else, and then when this finishes, then I'll call you back again because it's going to take a while. From my experience,
Oh, okay.
live it takes a long time. They don't want to hold up no progress, so do somebody else again. That's live, and it says at the bottom where it says fetching quotes. After I'll click that button, right? It'll say continue, right?
Yep, just continue.
Yeah, and then
And
once
don't hit the speed up because that doesn't help you
told
speed up.
Yeah, it just takes more dough. Yeah, so I'll just wait till that's done. Yeah, you can continue. Be listening until you've done that. Once it's
you should if it's at continue, then you should be pretty much ready to go on that. Let's see, Gail. What were you needing?
Good evening. No, I was just wanting to get on to listen. I'm set up.
Okay. What's your number?
882.
882. Let's see here. Make sure we have it. And then Gail, I don't know, did you email me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So then I'll just grab your email from that. Let's see.
Sorry, Andy. It's just come up a sign saying no quotes available. Reduce the size of your trade or use a different token.
What does it say?
No quotes available. Reduce the size of your token, your trade, or use a different token. Shall I try again?
Yeah, well, you might. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is you don't have enough BNB in there. So maybe what you want to do is just send another $1 or $2 of BNB into that account.
Okay. All right, I'll do that.
That's what I would do. Let's see here. Right. And you say 882?
It might, wait a minute, it might have been 832. I'm trying to think, where was it? Let me look at my phone.
Okay.
I did it last night, so just to make sure. Hold on, let me look. Let me go back and look. I was multitasking here.
Yep, there is an 882.
And I'm verified if it's me or not. Wait 1 minute. I'll tell you. Have to log in my MetaMask.
All you would need to do is just look at the. I think you sent me the number in an email, right?
No, I didn't send you my number. No, I didn't.
But you did email me?
I did email you though. I emailed you back to you for the link, for the Zoom link.
I see.
I'm going to. That's funny. But I'm also, we were talking last night in reference to figuring out what happened to my husband's account.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, you might be able to find it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 882.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to type that into my spreadsheet. So that's cool. James, there's plenty of spots available. We're at probably 20 something. So what I was saying earlier is that what I might do if we get to 32 spots and that's it, and everybody's kind of done doing it, what we can do is then I can just assign 2 teams per spot and we drop it to 32. Still, 32 spots under one spot is pretty awesome. So we might change it up for that. All right, so okay, so let's see. Yeah. So James, you have your spot already taken care of? You might not be able to answer. Yeah, let's see. No. Okay. So James, do you need help doing it or do you know how to do it? Or do you need the referral code? Okay, so here. All right, I will put the code in the chat. So there you go. So yeah, all you got to do is create your MetaMask wallet, make your account, set it up correctly, and then use that code in your referral code, and it'll connect you to the to that 598 March Madness position. All right, let's see here. Yaya, are you about ready to go? No problem. James, no problem. Let's see. Venus, any questions right now since we're kind of waiting for Yaya? Any more
No,
questions? Oh,
still
wait.
having problems.
Still having problems getting that over?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little slow at nighttime.
Did you ask me, Andy?
Yeah, I was just saying, do you have any other questions that you want answered?
No, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I still need to get with you on a one-on-one
Okay.
because you know going through those wallets and swapping and swapping and sweating and all that kind of stuff, and then you're going too fast,
Right.
you know. So my brain has to catch up with you.
Right, no problem. If you go here, and if you go to let's see here.
And Gail is right behind me.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me share this. So if you go to my YouTube channel, which
Okay. You got a
which
YouTube channel.
yeah, which is at Smith AD 33.
Okay.
If you click on live, there's a few here. So there's
Okay.
there's one, let's see, there's one other one. Oh yeah, so here's one that would be good for you to watch is called How to Get Started. So it kind of
Okay.
shows a bunch of different things, and then this is how to duplicate. So if you really want to get crazy and learn how to be able to purchase with $50, you can get 6 spots if you do it to where you're giving yourself commissions. So that's kind of a cool way to do it. And then so you're getting 6 spots with for the price of 5 basically, because the commissions that come back, you give it back to yourself, and then you can use those commissions to get that 6th one free, or not free, but because of your commissions. And that's a good one to look at as well. And it kind of goes through the processes and stuff, and you can watch that. But yeah, sometime we can do one-on-one and
Yeah, I'll
chit
check out
chat.
I'll check out your YouTube, because sometimes when when people are doing what they're doing, they're kind of going a little too fast.
Right,
Click here,
right.
click there, go over here, click, and I'm trying to follow my eyes. And, I'm a woman of a certain age,
Yep.
so
Yep.
don't.
Oh,
But
and you know what?
it's
That's the thing
very interesting though.
is once you understand the
And
kind of
yes,
the simplicity of
yes.
once you know how to fund your account
Mhm.
and be able to send it from one account to the new accounts that you
Yes.
create, then it's very simple. Then it's just a couple
Yeah.
clicks and you're in and good to go.
Yeah. Yep. Learning something new, for the first time. Once I get it, I got it.
Nice. Yeah, and that's all it'll take. It'll take a little bit. Okay. All right, James. I don't know if you're still working on yours. I don't know, James, if you're working on yours, do you want to share your screen and show your account and what you're doing? Because I don't know if you can even talk right now, so you might just be, doing your thing. But if you want to share the screen, you can. So I was kind of hoping to get at least one person to do their account tonight so that we can see it on a video.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so James, at some point you're gonna have to get to your computer to do all this. Yeah, you ready?
I'm fetching. It's fetching.
Okay.
Hopefully it will go through this time.
So yeah, what I would do is well, no, don't do that. When you're waiting for stuff to do, just be patient with it because you don't want to click on other stuff.
No, yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna. The
Yep.
more I click it, the slower the computer gets.
All right. So
I was thinking of going into my phone and continuing with the Zoom on the phone, and
yeah.
then get
Oh,
once, but that could be long to get back in. So
yeah.
I'm just gonna hold tight and see how it goes. It's just saying fetching at the minute, so
Yeah, not a problem.
oh.
Gail, any other questions, or Mike, any other questions?
No, I'm good. I'm just observing. Thank you. And I just want to keep, every time you have a Zoom, just send out a information so I can hop on. You
Okay.
never learn enough.
Right.
And thank you.
That's true. And what's funny is everybody's learning stuff along the way because even when you're doing stuff, it's still like new things pop up or whatever. So it's always good to see someone doing it. So not a problem.
Absolutely.
All right, Mike, you good? Or any
Yeah,
questions?
Andy, I was going to mention something before it slips my mind.
Okay.
The lady that you were just talking with that was having a little bit of difficulty. I'll tell you something. I'm 64 and I found a little secret in YouTube. You go to settings, you go to playback speed, and you bring that baby down so it makes you sound like you're talking in slow motion.
Okay.
And you can follow along real easy because they're talking slow.
There you go.
It works. Trust me.
Well, Mike, I got you beat by a year. I'm 65, so yeah.
Okay,
So
you go for
Hey.
it. It helped me a lot.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for that tidbit. I would definitely check into that.
You're welcome.
This is the thing is you guys are saying like, oh, I'm kind of figuring this out. I think I got it. You guys know more than most a very high percentage of people about even crypto wallets. Because it's even though for some of us it's so old. I mean, I've I've been dealing with this stuff for a long time, and it's just crazy to me that not more people are doing at least a little bit with crypto. And so what,
I only
even this.
like crypto wallets about not even 3 months, and all of this is brand new to me, brand new.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I know.
Yeah, it's something that, and I don't know everything about it. I know minimal about it. So, it's
It's all good. I'm learning. It's a learning.
right.
It's quite exciting actually. Just getting stuck is what I don't like right now.
Yeah, I mean, when your computer's slow or when something's kind of not doing what you want it to do, it does get a little frustrating, but that's when I just shut it down and come back at a different time. That's what I do.
Yeah. I
Um,
can't do that though because we're on the call.
right,
I
right.
got to hang in there and get it done.
Yep.
What happened to? I had another one. Wait a minute. I didn't close anything. So where is that?
Yeah, so while we're waiting, let me just show you for people that are watching this, maybe even for the first time, um, what's going on the with the brackets. So for the March Madness, so that people know what's going on here, we have a bracket here. If you look, there's numbers that have been randomly assigned to positions on the bracket. Obviously, the bracket has already been made, so if you're into basketball, you already know what these teams are. If you're not into basketball, who cares? You're in a lotto pick, one out of either 32 or 64. Well, 64 chances to win a position that has hopefully at least 32, but probably up to 64 direct. So what happens is what we're going to do is with all the numbers that we have, our list of numbers, we're going to go from whoever signed up first all the way to last, and we're going to spin and have a little spinner, and it's going to assign you some position on here. And then as we watch the tournament, some of us watch the tournament and enjoy it. Others of us could care less about the tournament, but maybe since you have a team that you hope will get you a spot 598, you'll watch a little bit. But anyway, so let's say I'm 862. Someone said 862 tonight. Well, the little spinner goes off and it goes, oh, spot 52 is connected to 862. So we'll write 862 right here, and whatever team this is, if they go do and win, then you win. And that's pretty much how simple it is. It's a very simple process. You really don't have to know anything about basketball, other than there's teams that play, and I'm connected to one of them, and that's about it. So that's how it works. The number we'll do the numbers hopefully before it starts. But even by the end of this week, we can still do it because, as you can see, if you are someone that's in it and you go, I want to make sure that these numbers don't change and there's no funny business, you can take a picture of this, screenshot this, so that you can see all these numbers on here, and you will know that these numbers are going to stay the same. The only thing that's different is we will add people's numbers. So. The only thing that would kind of suck is if we did it on Friday and your team already lost on Thursday, you'd be bummed out when you get that spot. So that's about it. All right. Yeah. Did you get it funded yet? So we're coming up here on 10 o'clock. Let's see. What I might do, just for the sake of dead time and speeding this up a little bit, I think what I'm gonna do is, oh yeah, Mike, have a great night. All right, so what I am gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys real quickly how this works. Basically what it is you are going to create your account. We already did that tonight, so you're gonna create that account. I'm gonna use this one. What I would do is I would make sure that I'm on the right account that I have, make sure that I have BNB so that I can fund the gas fees. I don't have BNB in here right now, so I'm not going to do that. And then I have enough to cover the 10. Then what I'll do is I would log out of this, click on this twice, log out. Then I'm going to hit get started. What I would do is I would need the referral code for 598, which is in the chat. And so let me grab it real quickly so people can see that number. So if they want to copy that number, you're watching this video, you can just copy the number so it gets started. I'm going to put it in here. Boom. It's LVHJ. Make sure that if you do copy this, write this down, write it exactly the way it is on here. I'm going to hit referral login. What's going to happen is the system's going to come up. The MetaMask is going to say it's going to $10 max. You go down, you say continue. You agree to the fees, all that. Click on it. Don't click on anything. Let it take its time. It'll spin, spin, spin. Then it's going to create that account, and when it does, it'll say account successful. And then what'll happen is you just click over here, and then it'll pulled up, and it'll look like this right here. When you sign up, show you right here. We're going to log into the AI, the March Madness. So then what you would do is once you've done the referral and it makes your account, then you hit get started, and you can just hit direct login, and it will go to whatever account that you have on your MetaMask. All right, so then what happens is you will be to this matrix. You'll show up down here. All right, so then people will be put there. Okay, and that's about it. And then you're in, and if you want, send me an email. My email is smithad33@gmail.com, and there you go. And that's about it. So we'll be doing some more Zoom meetings. I've got one tomorrow that is a different Zoom meeting, so I won't be doing any of this stuff, I don't think, tomorrow. But maybe Thursday if people want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the live, but people can stay on and we can finish this up. But what we're going to do is we're going to stop the live. So IEG, Innovative Education Global, I am Miss Andy. I'm teaching you, a little bit about MetaMask, a little bit about crypto, as well as giving you a little information about AI ads. If you know me, I've been in multiple things that have, some were good, some were bad. This is amazing because it's a smart contract. Once you buy into that smart contract, it takes over. There's no people involved. Your commissions are automatic into your MetaMask account, so they're not stuck somewhere like other programs that are not SEC compliant. We use a stable coin, so that's good too. So that is so it keeps it stable and it makes it SEC compliant. And when you purchase a spot in AI ads, wherever you do it, whatever referral code you use, I would strongly suggest finding a referral code from someone because it just makes it better to get placed under someone in there. Get signed up, and what it does is it gives a little bit of percentage towards advertising, and that's being advertised around the world so that more people are going to be coming in and you don't have to recruit as much. So that's pretty awesome. Last thing, if you want to be part of the March Madness Challenge, please do that, because what is at stake is you are going to buy a spot. You are going to buy a spot anyway. So buy a spot with the link that I just showed you, the referral code that I put in that box for spot 598. Box 598 is going to have either 32 or hopefully all the way up to 64 direct signups underneath it. And whoever wins the tournament, as far as their team wins, there's going to be one person that wins. And when they win, I will be giving them this 598 account with 32 to 64 spots, direct spots already set up underneath it. Even if you hate basketball, you might like the fact that you just got 32 to 64 spots for $10. So with that being said, I'm going to put my link I'll put the 598 link in the chat, in the YouTube video. I'm gonna put that in the chat so you can see that. Also, if you want to do other than the challenge and you want to start building in here in AI ads, message me, comment, and we'll get together and I can set you guys up and we can, you know, put some spots in there for you, because I really truly believe that people are going to start seeing in just a very short time what this program can do, and it is going to be awesome. So with that being said,